Hello, welcome to another wiki procedure, and today we're going to look on how you can apply for a prescribed profession permit in Kenya. Down here below, we have given you a link which is going to direct you to our wiki procedure website page where we have given you detailed information on how you can go about the application process. Additionally, on the right hand side of our screen, we have included a select language option through which you can select a language which you easily understand, and you can easily do this by clicking the downward pointing arrow and choosing one of the languages which have been displayed here. For example, by choosing Swahili, all the information on our wiki procedure website page will be translated to Swahili and be displayed in Swahili. You can easily revert back to English by once again clicking on the downward pointing arrow and choosing English. We've included links to external websites which you can visit and get more information about the application process of the prescribed profession permit in Kenya. We've included links to external websites, more specifically the Foreign National Service online platform through which we are going to make our application from. We have included links to the eCitizen platform through which we are supposed to register, so you can facilitate you to make the payments, and the Foreign National Services portal through which we are going to make our application from. We are going to see how we are going to do this process as we move on with our presentation today. But before we move on with our presentation, I'll urge you to go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you can get notifications every time we upload new content on our wiki procedure YouTube channel. So let's get back to our presentation. The list of items which we're going to cover in this session include the need for the prescribed profession permit, the eligibility criteria, the required documents, steps to follow in making the applications, the fees, validity period, processing time, office location and contact information, and any other information that we may find relevant on how to apply for the prescribed profession permit in Kenya. So welcome to our presentation today, which is brought to you by wikiprocedure.com. The need for the prescribed profession permit. This permit allows a foreigner who is a member of a prescribed profession to be able to practice that profession whether alone or in partnership in Kenya. As we move on with the presentation, we're going to list down the prescribed professions who are eligible to make the application. The eligibility criteria. The applicant should be one who possesses a prescribed qualification, one in his own right, and at his full and free deposition, has in his own right and at his full and free deposition sufficient capital and other resources to sustain him or himself or herself, is registered with the professional body, association or institute to which he belongs in his own country, and whose practice of that profession will be a benefit to Kenya. The required documents are as follows. You need a duly filled and signed form number 23. You can get this online. You're going to see how you are going to print this form. 2 copies of detailed and signed cover letter from the employer or organization addressed to the Director of the Immigration Services. Make sure you get this cover letter before you begin your application process. A copy of your valid national passport, 2 recent passport size colored photograph. You need your current immigration status of the country. You can have a special pass for this. We have a video showing how you can get a special pass in Kenya. A copy of any previous permit or passes held, duly certified copies of academic and professional certificates, curriculum vitae of the applicant, copies of academic and certificates along with the CV, we've already mentioned that, and evidence that the organization failed to fill the vacancy from the local labor market, and a copy of the PIN certificate which you can get from the Kenya Revenue Authorities. You need to note that documents in any foreign language should be translated into English either by the embassy, a public notary, or any authorized and recognized institution in Kenya. Steps to follow in making the application are as follows. This permit is issued to persons who is a member of a prescribed profession and who intends to practice that profession whether alone or in partnership in Kenya. The permit is also known as a Class C permit, more specifically prescribed profession KEP or Kenya Employment Permit /C. This application can only be done online and the process to make the application is as follows. The first step is to register with the Kenya Electronic Foreign National Services portal through the following link. We have given the link right here. Click on the create account icon so as to register, and you will need to fill in your personal information so as to register for the EFNS account. Once you've registered, you will then need to log in into your EFNS account, and under the Submit Application tab, click on the Submit New Application. This will direct you to the next page where you should make your next selection. Under the Permit and Passes Service section, click on the Apply Now link in the Permit Insurance Renewal tab. This will direct you to the next page where you should read the instruction carefully and then click on the Learn More button under the Class C Prescribed Profession KEP/C tab. This will direct you to the next page where you are to read the instruction carefully and make sure you have all the requirements to make the application. Then click on the Apply Now button, which will direct you to the online application form. Fill in the online application form with all the required details and upload the supporting documents. And these details include, we have already mentioned those details. We are going to see these details, and after that just click on the Save button. After filling in all the required details accordingly, upload all the required documents, which will direct you to the next step where you can print the application form and make the payments. Once your application is approved, an invoice will be generated, which you can see by clicking the dashboard, then Payments tab. Click on the wallet icon to make your payment through the payment methods provided, and the processing fee is 10,000 shillings. Print the payment acknowledgement receipt and the online application form and present them to the immigration offices in Nyayo House, Nairobi, Kenya, or the regional offices for processing. You can also do this at the national or the Kenya missions abroad or Kenyan's embassy. Make sure you present all the required documents to the immigration offices, and you shall receive automatic notifications through your email or your online account, that's the EFNS account, about the progress of your application. Upon approval, your application will be required to pay an issuance fee of 100,000 Kenya shillings or $1,000 US, and this fee is paid annually for the renewal of the permit. After payment of the issuance fee, you will receive notification on how to collect your permit through your EFNS account. So let's just check how this is done online. As we have mentioned, okay. The first step, I will urge you that start by registering for an eCitizen account. We have a video showing how you can register for an eCitizen account, so you can check out that video, or you can just click on, or just type in on your browser www.ecitizen.go.ke, then click on the Create Account button. By clicking on that button, you'll be directed to the next page, and through this page you can create account as a foreign resident or a visitor. By clicking this icon or this icon, you'll be directed to the next page where you can give your details as a foreign resident or a visitor in Kenya. So fill in your the required documents and then click on continue. By clicking continue, fill in the required information, then click on continue. By clicking continue, a verification email will be sent to your email address, so log into your email address and click on the verification link so you can verify that you're the one who has requested a registration to an eCitizen account. And upon clicking on that registration link, you'll be directed to the login page where you are supposed to use the email address which you have registered with and password so as to log into your new eCitizen account. So log into your eCitizen account, and once you have logged in, leave your eCitizen account open. The next step, go to your browser once again and type in fns.immigration.go.ke, and this will lead you to this home page. Once you're in the home page, click on the Apply Now button, which is going to direct you to the next page. Once you're in this page, click on this button right here, which is login using your eCitizen account. So click on the login using eCitizen account, which is going to direct you to the next page. In this page, you'll be asked if you can allow the foreign national management page to access your eCitizen account, so you can register for the eCitizen, register for the foreign national management platform using your eCitizen account. By clicking allow, you'll be able to register and link the two accounts. Once you're on your dashboard or your home page in the FNS, the Foreign National Service account, click on the under the Submit Applications button, click on the Submit New Application, and this will direct you to the next page. And in the next page, you are to under the Permit and Passes services, we have the Permit Insurance and Renewal tab. Here, you can just click on the Apply Now link, and this is going to direct you to the next page. And here we have a number of permits, and right now we are looking at the prescribed profession permit. So just the prescribed profession permit is permit number C, so just click on the learn more button, and by clicking on that button, you'll be directed to the next page. The next page, you are to read the instructions. They give you the fees payable, who qualifies, the requirements, and make sure you have everything in check before you click the apply button. And once you click the apply button, you'll be directed to the online application form, which you're supposed to fill in your the application type if it's a new application, the date of birth, your gender, your passport information, your Kenyan postal and physical address, upload your passport photo, then click save. By clicking save, you'll be directed to the next page where you are supposed to list your dependents if you have any dependents, list any permit you have previously held, and list any permit that has been previously declined. If you don't have any one of those, just click proceed. And if you have, just upload them and then click proceed, and this will direct you to the next page. And this is to be completed by in respect of investors, consultants, and self-employed applicants. And here you are supposed to fill in the information as required: the proposed place of business, where you're supposed to do your profession, which company are you affiliated with, the type of business, and fill in the physical address, the capital which you're investing in the business if it's available, source of income, and fill in all the required documents. Attach proof of available capital, academic qualifications, and technical experience. This is your certificates, and then click on proceed. This is going to take you to the last page where you'll be able to print your application form and also pay for the application form. So just you'll be prompted to click on this button right here, and once you click on that button, you'll be directed to the next page where you'll be able to see your application and print it. So this is the application which we have just done right now, and you can print it by clicking on this icon right here, and you'll be able to print the application form. This is the form which you're supposed now to present to the immigration office, and you can easily also pay by clicking on the dashboard. By clicking on this dashboard icon, you'll be directed to this page, and once you're here, click on the invoice and payment. By clicking here, you'll be directed to the next page, and we have made this application, the ones on top, and just click on pay. By clicking on this wallet icon, you'll be directed to the next page where you can make the payment, and you can pay using one of these methods which have been provided here. By paying, you'll be receive a notification for payment in your email, and you're supposed to print that together with your application document and present them to the immigration offices for processing. So the processing fee is 10,000 shillings, as we have seen. The issuance fee is 100,000 shillings per year, and this is payable upon approval. The applications for renewal should be done at least 3 months prior to the expiry date. The validity period is 1 year. Processing time is 14 days. The office location and contact information for the Department of Immigration Service, they're located at Nyayo House, Nairobi, Kenya. You can visit them through their website of www.immigration.go.ke. In In Mombasa, they are the PC's office. In Kisumu, they are the new provision headquarters. Their online platform is fns.immigration.go.ke. Other information is that the prescribed professions are as follows: medical professions, dentists, legal professions, surveyors, estate agents, value and land agents, architects or quantity surveyors, pharmacists, veterinary surgeons, engineers, nursing profession, psychotherapists, accountants, chartered secretaries, actuaries, scientists, information and communication and technology experts are the list of the prescribed professions who are eligible to make the application. So thank you for watching our video today, but before we conclude, I will urge you to go and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also the notification bell so you can get notifications once we upload new content. So thank you for watching our video, and I wish you all the best to get your permit as a prescribed professional in Kenya.